Hey, it's Spudnik, and welcome back to another episode of Allcraft. I expanded my storage system, and does this not look amazing? So, I had to take everything out of, well, I tried to take everything out of, you can see most of these are empty. And all these ones down here are empty as well, because I rehoppered the system so that it goes back around that way before coming down. And I filled the whole top layer already. Fortunately, that was most of the stuff in my storage system. So that's good. So we've got firework rockets, gunpowder,
sugarcane, TNT, bones, rotten flesh, arrows, string, etc., all the way down.
And you can see that if I was looking for a specific item and I couldn't remember exactly where it was, if I was up here, it would take me forever to find it. So I put little things down here to tell me where all the important stuff is, like rockets. Oh, they're up there. I'll just jump up there real quick, grab them. Iron. Oh, that's right there. I need gold. Where's gold? Oh, gold's over here. And the less important stuff I can search for because I won't need it quite so often. Also, something like the redstone dust signifies all the redstone stuff, starting here at observers and ending over here at levers. Well, honestly, I would argue it goes all the way to quartz. But then quartz has its own thing, so I don't know. So yes, this is working great. It's amazing. Sorting everything I needed to sort, even cobwebs. I've got it up to here. And I've stopped right there because I noticed there was a little gap here that maybe I could add something else in. And I remembered, like, I've already filled up half of it. And with various other odds and ends, I'm sure I can fill up the bottom half. But I've stopped here because there are some items which there are like 8 to 12 variants of. Those are random numbers, I don't actually know how many variants there are. But there's like all the different types of wool, all the different colors of concrete, and concrete powder, and terracotta, and so forth. So I'm going to put all of those back here somewhere, I think. But that means I'll have to be doing a lot of digging. So yeah, I'll work on that. Which means I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer before I tear all of this down. Though if I come up here, you'll see that most of these chests are in fact empty. Torches. Oh, torches. I don't have a place for those either. But that project, just the progress there. It's not very exciting, so I'm just gonna keep that off camera, I think. If I fly up here, though, come on over in this direction, you'll see we have a big flat space over here. And I kind of have an idea for something. This is where we put all our farms. Like we've got our kelp farm here, which we can harvest too. I've got some trees growing over there, but right here, it's nice and flat. And there's something that I think I want to build here. So this entire time I have been building without using my favorite block even once. The most amazing block in the game. That didn't go smooth as it was supposed to be, but look at it. Isn't it beautiful? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Spudnite Block. You make it by just putting a bunch of Spudnium together, and then it combines with oxygen and makes Spudnite. And it's beautiful, just look at it. One of the problems with this block, though, is that it is so hard to farm. You have to get a bunch of soul sand, plant some down. I've been using this little patch, you might have seen it up on the ceiling of the underground. If I can get down here. Oh right, I removed the stairs so it's even harder to get to up there. But, you can sort of automate this. And that's what I want to do. I want to make a farm. Sorry, I have an arrow in my hand. I'm holding an arrow, okay. Obviously, I caught that because I have great reflexes. Anyway, I want to make a Spudnium farm so that we can have lots of Spudnite blocks. So yes, that is what I'm going to try and do. I think for this we're going to need a lot of soul sand, which actually, I just remembered I've already moved down here. I don't remember where on earth it was. Oh, there it is. So I'll just grab some of that. I have a Raiseworks design in mind that I want to try out. It takes a lot of soul sand, and I'm pretty sure it's going to need some iron too. Probably going to need a lot more soul sand actually. You know, I'll just stop on my farm. Speaking of which, how much iron do I have here? Okay. Wow. 9 full double chests, pretty much. I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, so this is, don't know why that one's missing. But this is the farm I had in mind. Wow, like the whole thing is grown. I guess this is a good way to show you how it works. I need a minecart. So, you need to sit in the minecart. This is also only one layer. I'm gonna, I think stack this 2, 3, or maybe 4 layers. It just fell. No. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so I need to get in this minecart. I need to be holding my Fortune 3 pickaxe. I need to actually be holding another wart in my offhand. I should probably eat. Supposedly you don't get hungry while doing this, but I don't know. Okay, if I just push F3. Now I need to make sure I'm looking at 90 degrees. I'm going to turn cinematic camera on to make this easier. 90. Oh, perfect. Okay, and then I think it's negative 18. 17. 18. Oh, down 0.2. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Now all I need to do is move forward. So you can see him break and then plant it. And now if I just AFK here, I'm just going to unplug my mouse. I'll go through the whole way, breaking it and planting it. And I'm using Fortune 3 so that I get a little bit more out of it. The reason I have to orient myself just right is so that, like this one, if I came up on this one, well, then I would not break it, and it would let it grow all the way to its height. have this thing. I've got a minecart. Let's see if it works. Not the minecart, the farm. I'm fairly certain the minecart will work. I've also got a Fortune 3 wooden axe here. Just because I thought it'd be funny to use a wooden axe. That way I'm not in danger of destroying the ceiling or the trapdoors. And also, it doesn't matter what kind of axe it is as long as it has Fortune 3. Oh my goodness. Perfectly on 90. I didn't even have to use cinematic camera. Of course, now it's moving as I get to 18. Close enough. Now I'm gonna just unplug my mouse, push the forward button, maybe plug my mouse back in. I'm missing like every one, aren't I? Okay, nope, not working. Oh, that that's a problem. Yeah, just gonna grab a random minecart because that minecart's gone. Okay, yeah, so I have to be like exactly on 90. Okay, oh, it's perfect. Yeah, it helps when you start clicking both buttons and then unplug it. There we go. Of course I'm not gonna. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I should be planting them all here. Why are none of them getting planted? Oh. Okay, so the cooldown of the axe is messing this up. That did not replace. What is going on? Also, why is there a lever there? I'm flicking the levers! No, I can't flick the levers. Oh, this is going bad every possible way it can. I figured out what I did. In an effort to make it more compact, I made it compact. Ow. This ceiling is one block above this thing. So the problem is that I'm left clicking to break it, and then I'm constantly left clicking on whatever is back behind there. It was a lever, so I tried stopping it with these things, but see, I'm still left clicking, and I'm never gonna replant. See, I'm holding both buttons, and I'm never gonna be able to replant. So this farm actually works perfectly on this row right here. Need to put that back on this row right here, which is actually okay. Obviously, I missed one, but yeah, I'm not at the right orientation for this. You can see it works fine there, and it also works fine right here, which has the same thing, and the entire top layer works flawlessly. So I need to remove that layer and put it up above the rest. I need to destroy a whole third of this thing and oh my goodness. All that work, well, half of that work. A third of that work for nothing. I'm gonna do that later. In the meantime, I actually got a good amount of Spudnium, which I can now craft into Spudnite. And wow, I don't think I've ever seen this much Spudnite in my survival inventory. Wow. But what do we need this for? What project are we going to build with this stuff? Well, I'm glad you asked. Actually, before we get to that, in the last episode, actually 2 episodes ago, I held a poll of whether we wanted a sandstone arch or 2 sandstone pillars. And in the last episode, I didn't actually tell you. Sorry about that. So let's solve the debate. Which one won? Well, there you have it. It is a arch. I need to do some work on it. Why is it? Yeah, it's not at all in its final state. I will keep working on that. Speaking of not being in its final state, that cliff looks way too uniform. Which would actually be cool if there was like windows in it. It's not a bad idea actually. From there, you'd have command over the whole port. Which could be good or bad depending on how you look at it. But no, I just want it to be a regular cliff, I think, kind of like over here. But yeah, also in that time lapse you saw that we started on the wastelands over here. And this is actually all of the Spudnite that we got. So, I'm gonna need to do a lot of farming to get enough to make, because I want to make a little bit of like a wastelandy kind of forest with a bunch of Spudnite trees. I think that'd be really cool. Which actually might be coming in 1.16. We're gonna have the Netherwart forest. And some of the trees look suspiciously like they are made of Spudnite. What? Is that a village? No, wait. There is a desert temple right here. Oh my goodness. And I never saw this? What? Oh, it's been raided. Did they take the TNT? They did take the TNT. Okay. I have nothing I can use as light. Come on, you left the sand? Oh, and I'll take string too because you can turn that into scaffolding. And a saddle, but those are worthless. Oh, but seeing as I left behind the saddle, I bet I know who found this. But it was Burger, because I'm pretty sure he and I are the only ones with AFK fish farms. Although I guess FaZe also has an AFK fish farm, and he lives right near here somewhere. Right that way? Yeah, here's his base. Doesn't look like it's progressed much since we were last here. He did vote though, so there's that. Like the cactus defense he's doing. Yeah, and there's Yana, and then Burger is right over there. So we haven't quite left the populated parts of the server by all that much. There we go. But yeah, I think that this place is coming along. I made a few more buildings down here. Worked on the road some, coming down from this archway. And obviously coming down from this archway on this side too. I really wanted to make this part of the road on both sides more complete looking, I guess. Like mathematical. Not like once you get down here it kind of breaks down and goes up and then turns and then goes down a bunch inside the houses and outside of them, and etc, etc. Also, I don't want it to be floating like that the whole time. I'll have to work on that. And another thing that looks kind of weird right here, actually, to see it just stop here on the wasteland. But I'm gonna stop with the road right here until I have a pretty big wasteland, because I want to make this wasteland extend quite a ways. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, guys, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. But I'll see y'all in the next episode. God bless.